Since 2002, we have created excellence together.
Passion is real.
Connection
is real.
The ROH experience
Is real.
Welcome to Ring of Honor Wrestling.
Honor is
Real.
Wrestling has one royal family.
Here you see the challenger accompanied by his beautiful wife, Brandy. Former Ring of Honor World Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody. Caprice, we gotta do it. We gotta address the elephant in the room. Winds of change are swirling around the professional wrestling world. Cody has publicly asked, what will I do if I became Ring of Honor World Champion? We've seen it once before. This is a script we've seen play out at Best in the World 2017. It took the largest contract in Ring of Honor history to have him exclusive to Ring of Honor. When he was champion, he was one of the most fighting champions ever, defending the title at a clip of just under one defense every 11 days. But Cody here tonight can continue to write his own ticket, his own legacy, in not only Ring of Honor, but in professional wrestling. If he could walk out of here a two-time champion at Final Battle.
But there's one thing standing in his way, and that is the absolute best wrestler in this world today, and that's Jay Lethal.
The man that epitomizes the free spirit, the outlaw spirit of professional wrestling, Cody, has to take on a man who's carried the weight of the entire promotion on his back now for longer than any other star except for one. A man who's closing in on history. Sits just 2 defenses behind Nigel McGuinness and Bryan Danielson for the most defenses ever. After tonight, he would sit just 57 days behind his mentor, Samoa Joe, for most time as Ring of Honor World Champion. Jay Lethal, a man that epitomizes a company man. And it was Cody who in an interview used the word company man as a derisive statement, almost to diminish the accomplishments, the accolades of Jay Lethal. But I will say to you this, I will point out a comment that Jay Lethal made. He said to Cody on The Pinnacle, the series produced by Dave Lagana, he said, Cody, when did you realize you didn't belong in Ring of Honor? So we're gonna find out when the kitchen gets hot. Who's tough enough to stay in the kitchen? Who's tough enough to bring their A-game to the fight, Caprice?
Well, I think that's what this is about. Jay Lethal has proven he is Ring of Honor. He wants Ring of Honor. He's proud of being a Ring of Honor champion. And Cody just wants to be a champion, and he doesn't care what he is. If you look at the definition of champion, this is our champion right here, and he's fighting for a whole lot tonight.
With perhaps the state of Ring of Honor at stake, Jay Lethal, the franchise, holds that title high, and there is absolutely nobody better to introduce big fights like this man, the real voice of Ring of Honor, Bobby Cruz, was the official championship introductions.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, being accompanied by Brody Rhodes. Wrestling out of Marietta, Georgia, weighing 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody! His opponent, to my right, is wrestling out of Elizabeth, New Jersey. Weighing 215 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Champion, Jay Lethal!
Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Lethal. You see the list. If you remember, when Cody became a free agent, he put out a list of wrestlers he'd like to wrestle.
Yep.
And in response, before their first encounter, Caprice, Jay Lethal had a little bit of a retort, including names like Ric Flair, Kurt Angle, Alberto Del Rio, and Cody. We take a look now at the tail of the tape. Lethal with the experience edge, but you can't match DNA. Cody has had that wrestling in his blood since his father became a legendary figure in professional wrestling.
Absolutely, he's taken that torch and he's ran with it, and this is why he's the man he is today. But he's facing a man that doesn't have a lineage of professional wrestling, but he has it in his heart, he has it in his mind, he trains every day, and he is a proud champion.
See senior referee Todd Sinclair with the World Championship. It's almost like a tale of two cities. Jay Lethal from Elizabeth, New Jersey, not so far away.
It almost makes him a double hometown favorite.
You got to think, I mean, fighting essentially for Ring of Honor,
right.
fighting. He's a guy that
Sounds like you guys love me. I think I love you too.
Thanks.
Actually, if I loved you, I would be doing the Madison Square Garden show. You can all kiss my ass.
The look of calm, cool collectedness. Look at the dichotomy here, Caprice. Clearly something, a chip on Cody's shoulder has driven him this far, and it's not phasing Jay Lethal. It's not rattling Jay Lethal.
He's seen it before. He's seen it before. It doesn't phase him. The mind games are gone. He's here for business. Let's see what he has to say.
Two things. One, this is my frickin' company, jackass. And two, not only am I leaving this match still the Ring of Honor World Champion, but the shiny new toy in the company will be dull and gone.
These two have had bad blood since their very first encounter. Final battle 2016. And here, 2 years later, the World Championship is on the line. People are checking in using ROH Final Battle, the hashtag. They are saying if they want Jay Lethal or Cody the American Nightmare to win, they call me a little bit biased. But when someone talks about my company, your company, our company like that, Caprice, I have my own decisions. I'm my own favorite here.
Absolutely. I think we're on the same page here. We just have to see him pull it out.
It started 2 years ago. Cody's journey, his free agent odyssey, brought him to Ring of Honor. Final Battle 2016. It was a good, honorable match, back and forth. We thought we were seeing a dream match. Instead, Cody went low and won that match.
The problem is, Cody went into a place where he thought he was going to take over, and he saw another alpha male. You have two alpha males here fighting for a prize to be the alpha male, and the one that has it now seems to be a very proud one.
So much pride growing up not too far from here, Elizabeth, New Jersey. I don't want to make this comparison too hard, but Jay Lethal grew up very blue-collar environment. His mom, his dad worked so hard growing up in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Cody was was covered in lush. He never had to want. He was a guy that, I hate to say a silver spoon, but sometimes you're born on third base. And for Jay Lethal, his journey to bring him here, I think gives him an advantage. Not to say Cody's not a great
hold on.
For the cover, 2.
Not already.
For a front face lock here. Jay Lethal giving Cody an opportunity maybe to get back in this match.
Yeah, I think I saw his knee go out, and when your knee goes out, sometimes you hope it comes back in play. I don't know.
It was in Buffalo, New York, Caprice. We were both there. That Cody's knee, it popped in that main event at Global Wars.
You can see he has it wrapped up now.
Yeah, it sure does.
I've been down knee road and down ankle lane. Neither one of them are a place I want to stay.
Todd Sinclair asking Jay Lethal to go to the corner. Oh, come on! You piece of garbage!
Ain't this some jive? See, this is what I'm talking about.
And wasting time, showboating.
This is the epitome of when you care for somebody that doesn't care about you at all.
Ain't that the truth? Preach, Caprice. American Nightmare could add his name to the record books. Becoming.
See what I mean? See what I mean? These people actually care about him, but he could care less.
He doesn't care about anything but himself. I mean, he's kissing Brandi now, but we saw it at All In. He was fine with Brandi getting hit. We saw it in his match against Kenny Omega. He was fine with Brandi getting hit. We saw it in matches with Flip Gordon. He was fine with Brandi getting hit.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time before that happens again. He's proven that he is all about himself. And you know, when you're talking about a blue collar, his dad was blue collar, but his dad raised him up like this. From blue collar to privileged.
Yeah. Ooh! Nothing wrong with that, but you gotta have some humility. You gotta have some humbleness.
Yeah.
You gotta know the environment you're in, and you gotta know the franchise of Ring of Honor is gonna take it to you here with the world title on the line at Final Battle. Big body slam, driving Cody down to the mat. Rolling into the ring. And now it's Lethal with the advantage. Cody into the corner, Lethal follows in. And I wonder if we're gonna see the glimpse of Lethal that we saw when Lethal eventually did defeat Cody. Cover, 1, 2, it was back at Supercard of Honor 2017. The Bull Rope match, a Rhodes specialty match, where we saw a different side of Lethal going into a different gear to punish Cody.
Lethal has layers like Parfait, man. He has so many layers inside of him that he could pull out. And this one right here is all about business. You can see it in his eyes. And even the way that he stopped just now to reset the match, constantly trying to stay in control, always thinking.
Well, before the shenanigans, before the circus we saw from Cody, I was gonna mention Caprice as we see signature Jay Lethal, big drop kick. Now going for the cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2. I was gonna say, I wonder who this match would benefit. Cody loves to have the match come to him. He loves to slow it down. He loves to let Jay Lethal come to him. Lethal likes to go in gears. It's like a good transmission. He knows how to get from first to second, second to third, then ultimately redline it when he needs to with the lethal injection.
Lethal can take your momentum and use it against you, almost causing you to make a mistake, and he'll see where you're coming at. He has a game plan going in, but he's the only wrestler I know that can change game plans 2 and 3 times during a match to get the job done.
Speaks to the experience edge he has. As Lethal taking a little bit of time to showboat to the crowd. Refocusing. Irish whip now countered, caught. Lethal, combination blocked by Cody. Had to know it was coming, up and over. Beautiful power slam, hooks the leg, 1. Just a 1 count.
That says a lot.
Certainly does.
Because you could take that 2 count and get a little rest. He's kicking out to show him that he's going nowhere.
Now the straight rights from the taped fist of the American Nightmare. Driving the wrist, the hand, the elbow into the mat. Cody really revealing his true colors over the last few weeks. We talked about his interviews on Ring of Honor television. He wouldn't even speak to the Pinnacle crew for producing those great documentaries about the history of Ring of Honor.
Cody's to a point where he knows he can write his check and he says whatever he wants. He knows he can get away with it, so he does that. And people, just like you saw earlier, they let him walk away with it every time.
Great submission there by Cody, almost hammer-locking the arm into a front face lock. I highly disagree with this, Caprice.
Well, this is where you make a mistake. And I'm kind of glad he's doing it because he's getting Jay Lethal rest. And the last thing on this world you want to do is give Jay Lethal time to breathe.
I see Lethal trying to get some blood flow back into that hand, back into that elbow perhaps. That's clearly been a target so far for Cody.
And I can't say it's a mistake on Cody's half because both of these guys are very methodical. Both of these guys know what they're doing ahead of time. And sometimes we are on outside looking in, we think it's a mistake. But both of these guys are champions for a reason.
Cody could add his name to the history book with guys like Adam Cole, Jay Briscoe, Austin Aries, and Jay Lethal becoming a two-time champion if he wins here tonight. Front face lock for Lethal. Lethal up. Strength from Cody. Oh, taking time, come on. Driving Lethal down.
Not only that, with the blood rushing to Jay Lethal's head, that puts a little confusion there.
Cody maybe a heat check on that knee as he goes for the disaster, nobody home. Oh, Jay Lethal with a chop block.
Hey, he's found something to attack. And Jay Lethal, when he starts attacking something, he's not going to stop. You watch what I tell you.
Absolutely, we've seen it in great defenses this year against Jonathan Gresham, Mark Haskins, the list goes on and on. Lethal is a practitioner in there.
That's what I mean about adjusting to a plan. He came in with one game plan and he saw the knee go out. And even if he was like, oh, fabricating it, now he's going to make sure he's not.
Lethal driving the heel of that boot and now the toe into the knee.
Because there is some issues there in the knee.
Oh,
that's why everybody was concerned.
You wouldn't get an MRI? You wouldn't get it checked out if there wasn't. Driving it into the apron.
This is what happens when you cry wolf too many times.
Lethal so methodical, just following Cody back in.
Lethal is one of the last ones that I believe has the honor in check with Ring of Honor. He wants to win the right way. He wants to shake hands at the end of the match, shake hands before the match. He has honor, integrity inside him, so much so that he almost makes me want to believe again. Cody, he'll win by any means necessary.
And do whatever he wants as Lethal. Cody nowhere to go. It's Jay Lethal with the knee into the post. Cody scooting back, trying to get out of the way for any more damage. There you see Brandy cheering her husband on.
This is the part of Jay Lethal I call the methodical juggernaut. He is going to take Cody's leg apart.
Focusing on the knee, driving it again into the post.
He has it trapped under the singlet that holds the ring together. Cody has nowhere to go.
No, he doesn't, and Lethal delivers with a drop kick. And Caprice, you've been in there. You've been in there with Jay Lethal when he starts to ramp it up like this.
It's almost like he has an anointing almost to where when he starts going, there's nothing you can do to him. You can't read his game plans, and even when you know what he's gonna do, there's nothing you can do about it.
Driving the knee into the quad.
He has a way of handicapping you.
Seen that right here. Cody couldn't even maintain his balance.
And not only not maintaining his balance, but this is gonna affect him through the rest of the match.
Certainly is. Bringing that knee back to visibility as he's driving those boots once again onto the interior. Hooks the leg, 1, 2. Ooh.
Think of how many moves he's putting into question of Cody Rhodes.
Absolutely. The crossroads, you need a full vertical base. We saw the danger, the disaster kick, excuse me. It did not connect. He had to give a heat check to himself. Here's
another thing. Most people, they work on a knee one way. He is working all four sides. He's working the lateral meniscus. He's working ACL, MCLs. He's working all 4 sides of the knee.
Cody delivering a punch to the midsection and now chops, trying to fight from his knees. Instead, it's Lethal, delivering a straight right cover. 1, 2.
Cody's fighting from under. He's on survival mode right now.
He's got to make a move quick, Caprice, because he's in danger right now.
He's been doing this for the last 5 minutes.
Oh.
Just like I said, he's gonna take him apart. The methodical juggernaut is in play right now.
Just to have cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Cody going back to that knee. To thank the fans from all around the world who are checking in.
See, Brandy trying to distract.
Take a look at Brandy there. Fans are checking in using the hashtag ROH Final Battle as Lethal maybe looking to put a little Ric Flair trip on this for the figure 4.
I hear you, Riccaboni.
Into the ropes. Lethal rolls through.
Where's the rep? See, that's what I mean.
Come on.
The shenanigans.
Clearly a 3 count there. I don't know if Cody knew that Todd Sinclair's was distracted there.
Whether he knew it or not, Brandy knew exactly what she was doing, and she knows why she's out there. I don't even know why they let some of these people out there, because they know what to expect.
Well, they're licensed, man.
I understand all of that, but I also know what I'm talking about.
Oh, almost connects the spear. That bionic shoulder that Brandy's been using in Women of Honor. Oh, big jump like this.
Are you kidding me? No.
Cover. No. Down to check it off. Brandy with that surgically repaired clavicle. There is metal, there is steel. There are plates in it. Delivered it right to the solar plexus, taking down Lethal.
It's stuff like this that Jay Lethal was fighting for.
How is that honorable?
That's what I'm talking about, Riccaboni. Stuff like this is the way Rhodes has been winning matches left and right. NWA title, the titles in Japan. This is the way he's been winning them, and that's not the way you win here in Ring of Honor.
Making a career, making a habit out of it, though, in Ring of Honor is Cody. Delivering rights.
Jay Lethal's here to restore order, or to keep order. Cody wants nothing more than to win that belt and try to take it wherever he sees fit to go, like he's done before.
Take it to Jacksonville, to New York, to anywhere. I mean, he could go. We have seen it before. Caprice is Jay Lethal now with a counter, the Irish whip into the corner. Holding the knee is Cody. It's Lethal.
I told you. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Once Lethal gets focused on something, that's it. Not only that, he could change game plans and go right back to that knee. He could change his game plans, like I said, 3 times in a match, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, he's had laser focus thus far, Caprice, working on that knee in this World Championship bout here at Final Battle. World champions are 10-4 at Final Battle.
Look here, it kind of looks personal here.
Oh, this could be, it's not award season, it's not Golden Globe season.
Well, what season is it, Riccaboni?
Some dreams may be shattered. Oh, that would have been a disqualification. Brandy spear Cody! That surgically repaired shoulder. Driven. Oh, he doesn't want to win that way. He doesn't want the match to end.
See, this is where I disagree. He should just go ahead and capitalize on the mistake that she made. She slid through like a jab turkey, and she hit him, and it was a pretty spear, but Jay Lethal needs to capitalize.
Well, he wants to win. He wants to end it on his own. Ooh, nobody home with a sidekick.
See, look at this.
Lethal.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, no.
Look at that.
Oh, no.
Look, you can go home now.
And Cody pulled
Does
her
not
into
care.
it.
Does not care.
He pulled her into it.
This is what I'm talking about.
No. No. Crossroads number 2. Cover 1, 2. No. Lethal kicks out.
Riccaboni, I am so proud of our champion right now.
We're going to take a look. Caprice, Crossroads number 2. Lethal kicks out.
But look at Cody. He's not looking for his wife. He's not concerned about it. He's all concerned about this match and why Jay Lethal kicked out. His wife is on the floor right now, and he's not worried about it one bit.
We are family men, Caprice. You talk about your wife. I talk to you about my wife. We love them. We care about them. We spend every living fiber thinking about our families.
He hasn't checked on her. This drives me crazy.
This is insane.
And she keeps getting back up.
Looking for a figure four, it's Cody. Cody, who has that ankle wrench in the crease of the knee.
Well, but if Lethal reverses it.
No, what? What was that? What the hell was that?
Oh, no. That's Hangman. See?
What's that?
This is what I'm talking about. That's Hangman. Hangman rung the bell.
Did Page ring the bell?
Hangman rung the bell. I promise you.
Lethal didn't tap.
Look at Todd. It's just another distraction, though. Todd knows he didn't do anything.
He knows Lethal didn't tap.
That's what I'm saying. It's a distraction. Watch me. I know what I'm talking about.
That was clearly Adam Page who rang the bell. Single leg takedown. And it's Lethal looking for a figure four of his own. Instead, it's inside cradle. Cover. Two. Ooh, the spladle almost caught Lethal. Ducks the clothesline, and it's Lethal. He'll meet you at the crossroads.
Love it.
Lethal with a cover. 1, 2, no.
What better way to retain the title by beating a man with his own move?
Cody is wiped out. Lethal, he has the energy in the tank.
This guy's the best conditioned man in this company.
And he put Cody away. Can he put the American Nightmare away?
So would you say it's like 1-on-3 right now?
Imagine, but right now, it's one-on-one with the two men that matter most. It's the world champion, Jay Lethal, looking for hail to the... Oh, what a counter, but at what expense, Caprice?
He can't get up like he wanted to. See?
His left jabs from Cody, delivering across the jaw, into the eye socket. Wow, perhaps a tribute to his legendary father.
Absolutely was. That's the things we love about him.
Off the ropes, Lethal pops him in, takes him to the outside.
Him saving himself on the outside, could have jammed his knee one more time. And we know what Lethal's got coming.
Yes, indeed, Jay Lethal connects. Time to the outside. And it's usually not just one, Caprice.
I was gonna say that.
And here's number 2.
And it's usually not 2, Riccaboni.
No, 3. Oh, yes. It's a magic number. Oh, yes, it is. Somewhere in that ancient mystic trinity, there was 3. Oh, but he might connect 4 here. Is he looking for 4?
Did you mean to say connect 4?
Delivers! He's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop, Caprice.
This is a man on a mission. If it's working, you keep doing it.
Sticking with the game plan. Jay Lethal, number 5. But Cody may have olayed him a bit on that one.
Well, they collided heads on that one. And Lethal's gonna keep going.
How many more does he have left? I'm wondering
as many as he wants.
I'm wondering if this is to his detriment. He's going full speed. He's going full steam.
He's still going.
That was 6 by my count. But every time he does this, it expends energy, Caprice. Why not bring him into the ring?
Riccaboni.
Oh.
I'm gonna say they're in there for a reason.
No. Looking for Din's fling. Got it! He got it!
That's it.
New champion! 2-0!
way he landed on the back of his head, the back of his neck, his shoulder blades. I'm amazed at that kick out. The eyes of Cody tells it all.
Both men have gone into the reserve tank here at the sold-out Hammerstein Ballroom here in the Big Apple.
Look, now Brandy's up, and she's still, man, I'm telling you.
You see Cody adjusting the tape on the hand. It's Cody. He's removed the tape that he's worn for so long, almost as an object of comfort.
Well, sometimes that tape starts getting in your way, starts cutting off circulation. You have to take it off to get that blood flow back in there when you have so much stuff going on.
Feeling lethal to get up. Dragging it back up.
Hey, don't worry about that.
Straight right. And another, a big one. Rattling Lethal to one knee. Lethal creates separation. Ooh. And now kick to the face. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Todd Sinclair is down. Jay Lethal taking the championship to the knee. And you know what? Turnabout is fair play.
Turnabout is fair play. I did not expect that out of Jay Lethal, but he's against so many people here.
Whoa! Super kick! Super kick! To his feet, Lethal, and Jackson!
He's not finished with him.
He's not done! Super kick! Super kick! Fighting for his company! Lethal! Oh, caught! Single leg takedown.
That's it.
The figure four! The figure four's locked in!
After the lethal injection, nobody kicks out, but he has the figure four locked in. This is it.
In the center of the ring, Caprice.
This is it. He has nowhere to go. He is trapped.
Look at the eyes. The eyes of Lethal trying to retain the title.
Okay, he's close to. Oh!
The eyes of Cody seeing the title slip away.
Now, it's over.
It's all over.
The winner of the match by submission and still Ring of Honor World Champion,